Are you tired, Josh?
Yeah. I am. Let's do this,
No,
friends.
I'm not tired. It's something else.
Let's go!
Welcome.
Oreo!
Welcome back to Catatonic Gaming. We're still glowing in the dark, and we're landing on mushroom jellyfish.
Oh, you bitch.
No, we aren't.
Why do you let me announce all the time? You never used to.
Because you just started doing it all the time. Like, you'd always just end up interrupting me, so now I just let you do it.
Cool.
I've just given up.
Yeah, I feel like that happens to me a lot.
That's how most of the things you do end up.
That's what happens when it's me. I'm so stubborn.
You're just, exactly. It's just like, I got to the point. Jesus. I just got to the point where I was like, every time I'd go to do an introduction, you would interrupt it. Like, as soon as I was about to say it, you would just say it over me. So I just kind of gave up. I just said, fuck it.
Guys.
Casey.
Dude, I'm a fucking
shit.
prick.
Yeah, you are. You're a real piece of shit, man.
Yeah, I'm stubborn, and I think that, like, most people know this about me who, like, know me personally, and Artie definitely knows this, is I'm going to do whatever I want.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and like, it's one of those things where, like, it's not like I would like to do this. It is, if I want to do it, I'm gonna just do it.
Go small real quick. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, try going small, see if...
Like, there was one time, why aren't you landing on the...
I don't know. Like, I'm trying, but I can't get the camera
You're overshooting it a little bit.
Yeah, you're overshooting it. Don't do that last jump.
I did that once, and I didn't make it.
Artie one time asked me, like, hey, do you want to keep doing this? Because, like, I don't know, I was going through a thing. But he was like, do you want to keep doing this? I was like, Artie, if I wanted to stop doing this, I'd just fucking stop. Like,
which I knew, but it was more of just I just wanted a reassurance.
Yeah, I don't know, I was going through a rough time.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Nice.
Wait,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, you fucker.
Oh, well, at least you're on this.
Not you, but...
But yeah, no, exactly. It's you're just so goddamn stubborn, and does it affect things in a negative way? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, no, you're a real piece
Josh,
of
don't
fucking
change.
shit. No, you could
do
change
you want me
bit.
to change?
No.
Yeah, you could change a little bit.
Casey,
Don't
your
change,
opinion of
Josh.
me matters way more than Artie's. Artie's very critical of me.
Casey?
Casey, you've known me longer than pretty much anyone. You know that this is just like who I am, and I've always been this way.
Oh, I know it's just who you are.
I would rather you not change.
Thank you. You're just the greatest.
Thank you.
All I ask, Josh,
No.
you know what I like? I like when you're nice to me, man. That's all I ask for. I just want you to, all I ever wanted,
I've been a fucking delight.
all I've ever wanted from this channel, whenever, like, I'm recording with anybody,
There we go.
is if I'm playing a game,
Finally.
you can pick on me or whatever, but sometimes, give me some support once in a while, man. That's all I ask.
Was this
No, I'm alright, thanks,
this all for nothing? Was this just for fucking?
Oh,
tea?
wait.
Look to your
Shrink.
left.
Shrink real quick. And look to your left. What's that? Is that a pathway right there?
No, this can't have been all for nothing.
I think it was...
There's one tooth right there.
Have you been over
What is
here
gold
before?
tooth? Wasn't it a gold one? It might have just been for the teeth, I'll be honest.
I was fucking awful, and
Have
I
you
wish
been
I
in
never
there?
did it. No.
No. This is where she's supposed
That's
to
where
go.
I'm supposed to go. The whole platform.
But she didn't
is
have to.
for
She didn't have to
fucking
go that
nothing.
way to get to it. She was already at
Oh, okay. Why are we in King Jabu Jabu?
it. Yeah. Hey, Squidward.
Halitosis and urine.
That's a scent of unrecognized genius. Piss off.
Big floppy testicle head.
Dublin Brewery. The carpenter sent me.
For starters.
Look at his tentacles.
Carpenter is a puce
I was trying to say testicles, and I said the right thing
She
instead.
just said
That's
more empties than a Dublin brewery.
I need.
Your needs are shite. I need
Whoa, sir!
I need those
Look at his fucking eyes. Who is this, Steve Buscemi?
I have to say, this is an octopus after my own heart.
I need to know what love is. The world is mum. Just now, I need a dose of hide and seek. Find
He's
me
drunk.
price, fair maid. Be quick about it. We can deal.
What the fuck is he on about?
He's drunk.
He's drunk.
Yeah,
He's a
I
fucking
know, but
drunk
everybody in
octopus.
this game sounds like that. I can't understand half of what anybody says in this game.
That's because you don't have an open mind. Smoke more weed.
That's not the solution.
Alright, do acid. I can get some.
That's
Bye, Cheshire Cat.
neither here nor there.
I've never done acid. I gotta be honest. No. I've never done LSD. There's a difference. LSD, I'm convinced, is used by the government to control minds.
Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't do it now. You know. We all do young and
On this
stupid
way.
things. I'm pretty sure I did it so long ago the statute of limitations is up, so.
Yeah, probably. Besides, like I said,
I like that she
nothing
hiccups.
we say can be held against us in like legal in a legal way.
Really? Are you my lawyer?
No. I'll represent you if you want, but
Piece
nothing
of evidence.
nothing we can say, because here's the thing, Josh. You gotta remember, everything we say,
There's no proof.
well, first of all, there's no proof of it, and secondly, we're technically comedy based, so fucking everything we say can be made up. There's no proof.
I've been lying about everything.
Well, that's my point.
I'm actually happy. No depressive issues at all.
We're here for
Stop smashing the wine.
No, he's hiding in one of these.
everything we say is for comedic effect. So what is real and what is not
All this
is
an
all
illusion.
subjective. It's all subjective, really.
All this is an illusion. Artie's not real.
Without physical proof, nobody
It's
knows
just the
anything's
voices
real.
in my head bitching at me.
Yeah.
Come on, you fucker.
Like I said, I could say I killed a man, but without proof.
There he is.
Oh, this is too easy.
Well, yeah, I mean, really, all I have to do is smash all of them. There's no consequence to fucking smashing all of them. So,
Let's
I hear
go.
voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me.
I wanted to ask you a question, Josh, but I can't remember what it was.
Cool. Good talk.
It was like one of my usual, like, stupid questions of, like, you know, if you could X, would you Z, Y? You know what I mean? Like,
If you did this, would you do that?
yeah, kind of some shit like that. Or, like, if you did this, if you had to do this, what would you, like, you know
I
what I
love
mean?
those questions because they make me think.
Yeah.
Like any, like that's why I like thought experiments so much.
No, I
I'd
know.
like-
I like questions like that too because I come up with them a lot. And I mean, most of them are just really fucking stupid. But I mean, like, I don't know. I had one in mind.
Like that's also why I like the shit I do about aliens. Like, it's thinking.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just thinking about like questioning our reality around us. That's why I like thought experiments. They're so much fun. So yeah, I'm always down for that shit.
Oh, I
Josh.
could've gone
All right,
that
I got
one.
one.
What up, G?
Whatever.
I got one for you. You meet a girl, right?
No,
I know this already sounds unrealistic,
Yeah, it's
but just
pretty
hear me out.
unrealistic.
You meet a girl, she likes you.
I was
know.
talking to this really cute girl earlier this week. Keep going.
Fucking doubt it.
No,
Josh,
she was.
stop talking about my girlfriend. She's mine, not yours. Leave her be. But anyways,
No, I wouldn't say this really cute girl. I would say the most beautiful girl on the planet.
Oh.
God, you're
outside
such a
of my
fucking
mother.
liar.
Look at that picture.
Yeah.
Outside of my mother, of course.
Anyways, so you meet a girl, right? Fucking, like, coolest girl you've ever met. Like, this is like legit. Like, you met this girl and you're like, holy shit, this is the fucking one.
Yeah, I feel like I've done that before. Keep going.
Well, yeah.
Let's get sad real quick.
First of all, I think we've all been there where you thought we found the one. Everybody thinks that about everyone they date. Everybody thinks they found
I
the
actually
one
don't.
until they
I
find
don't
it.
about everyone I dated, but keep going.
But, well, I don't know. But
Sometimes it's just for fun, man.
No, I know. Okay, I'm sorry. How about being in a relationship? I'll say more specifically. 'Cause
No, yeah,
dating
I'm
is different
saying
from being
that
in a
too.
relationship. Oh, okay. Anyways, but you meet this girl. She's super cool. Best freaking thing that's ever happened in your life.
All right.
You're just really into her. You guys are like super tight and everything else.
As long as she's tight.
Lol.
Well, here's the thing. Turns out she used to be a he, and still has a penis.
First off,
Where the
then
You
all right.
didn't know it because you guys hadn't
Here's my
hadn't
thing.
been intimate.
Here's
at
my
this point.
thing. I think that it's important to be. I wouldn't be unattracted to her because she has a penis.
You
That's
would-
what you need to realize.
I know what
would
you're gonna say.
I would
You would be upset that she wasn't upfront about it.
She wasn't upfront about it.
And I agree.
That's
I
my
agree.
fucking. Because, like, yeah, I'm not attracted. Like, I can't have sex with a penis. It's not a thing that I.
Okay,
can do.
so now, so let's say.
It's an intimacy
so
thing.
obviously, what I mean is, so I'm not saying like. I'm
full
not saying
stop,
like.
I'm fine.
Okay, so what I'm saying is like, I'm not saying like it's been like fucking like, you know, you guys been like dating 6 months and then she finally is like, hey, the reason why we haven't had sex is because I have a penis or something like that. Like, I'm not saying it like that, but I mean, like, obviously
Right.
she's not gonna walk up to you and be like, hi, my name's Jessica, I have a penis.
Well,
Like,
no, of course not. But I
So-
think it's important to be upfront
Yeah.
about that soon.
But-
Because not every. Because like I don't.
but
and it's-
when she tells you, what's your response to the situation?
I'd be like, look, I respect you and I really like you, but that's. I sexually am not attracted to that.
Yeah, you're not sexually attracted to it, but are you emotionally?
Yeah,
emotionally,
that's fine.
But that's what.
But I'm emotionally.
what
I
I-
like
that's
have
what-
emotional feelings for a lot of people, though.
Yeah, but no. Let me finish. What I'm trying to say is, but if you had emotional and mental connection with her, like you've never had with anybody else in your life, and like I said, up until the point she told you that, you were like,
Oh, you fucker.
like she was the shit. She was the one in your mind. Would that penis deter you from being with her?
Yeah.
That's
Does
what
she
the-
want to?
Well, see, now
just
that-
you want to transition.
Well, okay, so let's. I'd like an answer for both. Say she's like, I would like to.
If she wants to transition, sure.
You'll
That-
roll with it.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me because you're no longer no longer have that genitalia.
Now, what if she is like, kind of, she's like, I don't really want to get rid of. I mean, I don't have a reason to get rid of it. You know, like she's like,
Then I couldn't just because that's not my sexual preference.
Well, I mean, she's got another hole.
Yeah, chill. But
I mean, I'm just saying,
and
dude.
I'm just saying too, that's not my sexual preference. Like, and I think it's important to be like upfront about that.
No,
if
of
that's gonna be a
course.
thing, because it's okay as someone like that is like it's okay to not be attracted to that.
Yeah.
Purely based on that. Like, I'm not saying they're a bad person.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're gonna go to hell. What I'm saying is like that isn't my sexual preference.
No, of course. If you're not into it, you're not into it. That's whatever. Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, of course.
So
everybody everybody has their things. But yeah,
Oh, you're supposed
okay.
to fucking go.
I mean, I'm basically on the same level as you with that. I'm basically the same way. It's like, I mean, like I would just like to at least know, and then if you're gonna get rid of it, then yeah, I'm down for that. But I mean, I don't know. I'm obviously yeah.
And like I'd respect her to the point where I'd still call her a girl, but like
Oh, yeah.
you just don't
yeah, I'm not gonna look at
It's
you like you're a
okay.
disgusting freak or anything.
Right.
Like, what about you, Casey? But opposite, obviously.
Opposite, obviously.
I wouldn't be able to.
Chicken wants to be a dude. What if even if she got the surgery?
Yeah, it's
It's just the idea that they were still once a woman.
Yeah.
Just doesn't do it. Okay. And it's
And,
nothing.
and again, there's nothing wrong
with
with that either.
everybody. It's not like, you know, not everybody's is open minded like that. I mean, I feel like if it was to happen to me, it would take some processing.
I don't know.
I
like,
would definitely need I'd need some time to really think about.
and
that
this
shit.
this next statement has nothing to do with my political views, but I'm a very liberal person when it comes to like a lot of things in life.
Yeah.
So and that's it's okay if you're not into that kind of stuff. Like oh my god.
What'd you
My
say,
friend
the
Carissa
novel?
just woke up.
What was she in a coma?
Yeah, she's been doing that lately, and I'm actually kind of concerned.
She's
like
been doing that lately.
just sleeping for like 17 hours. But anyway,
Fucking,
I'll get
have
to
you
that.
met my girlfriend?
Chris also works the night shift. She worked graveyard, so it didn't surprise me. But
Anyways.
it's a precise point. I need to talk to her about that. Be like, are you okay? But I was just saying, yeah, like on a lot of things, like I have no problem with a lot of things that traditionally people would have a problem with. Like,
Yes.
like slut shaming, I think is like a really bad thing.
Yeah. I
like
think-
if you,
Well,
as-
especially because it's a double standard.
right, if
double
you,
standards are
if
the
you
worst.
as a woman are like down with, like, if you want to
If you want to have multiple
have
partners,
multiple partners, and there's nothing wrong with
and
that.
be
You're-
sexually like adventurous and stuff like that. Yeah, that's your thing. You can do whatever you want as long as you're being. The only
as
thing
long as you're being safe and healthy.
I was gonna
about
say,
it.
as long as you're being safe and healthy, because that's when it starts being a problem. When people are just like, "I'll fuck anybody, whatever," and they don't gotta wear condoms, and like, it's like, okay, well, see, now you're first of all, you're spreading disease.
And then, and
that's
also,
just-
you know, Grant, you might have to go.
Ooh.
What I think you have to do is there's another switch.
Yeah, there's another part.
Yeah, I think you got to use that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, my thing is like, there's always that one argument like, a key that can open up many doors is a good key, but a door that's can open up by many keys is a shitty door. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
And which is like,
yeah.
it's fucking awful. It like, that's so.
Yeah, it's a stupid move.
That's
On
so.
the other fucking side.
Yeah, that's so like
damn it.
that's such like a male thing to say.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking stupid. And like as someone who like his like as long as I know has been a feminist, like to the point where like I'm like it's something I really care about. Like
yeah,
the
I'm such
role
a
of
feminist. I have a vagina.
the role of women in society and everything. Like these are things I care about. It's
Yes.
so irritating to hear people who say that. It's I don't know. It's
No,
not
yeah, people can be
anything-
very closed-minded
And,
about
like-
things, and honestly, I mean, part of the problem too is the reason why it continues today is the fact it's just like anything else is it's taught, just like racism. Racism isn't, you're not born a racist, you're taught racism, and
Right.
and it's the same thing for any kind of
just like misogyny, just like everything.
exactly misogyny and freaking racism and sexism. All of that it's all taught. It's all taught, or it's something that because your parents lived it, you experience it. Like, you know, if like you had parents and your dad was like a piece of shit to your mom, like obviously that's going to give you skewed images of what a healthy relationship is supposed to be. So, yeah. I don't know. We got kind of serious and deep for a second.
There's
there,
nothing
but-
wrong with talking about something like this.
No, of
though.
course not.
Like, I think it's really important. First off, we got a platform, a small one, but a platform nonetheless, where, like, I think it's important to talk about things like hate in the world today, and that's what it comes down to. Like,
Well, because one of the biggest, I think one of the reasons why I like talking about it the most too is because, obviously,
not close, kid.
people who are watching, like, for the most part, I don't think our audience is much older than us and not much younger than us either.
Yeah.
They're pretty much around the same, like, I'm pretty sure for the most part our range, I've, like, looked at it, there's, like, mostly between, like, the 13, 27, somewhere around that,
Yeah.
like, area. So it's, like, you're all around our age, and because of that, you're part of what can either be the solution or a continuation of the problem. Damn. And because of that, it puts us in a powerful position, because we are the future. It's that everybody always fucking says that, but it's the truth.
Yeah,
we decide how the future's gonna turn out.
Yeah, and we can decide to, like, stop the things that past generations.
Exactly. We can
didn't
put
do.
an end to the shit that freaking all the
And
past
like,
generations
I'm also not saying it's past generations' fault. They were taught it too. But as people in a society, we're the first generation
to acknowledge that it's not.
And have access to information that they didn't have.
True.
And because we have access to that information, we can do more with it. I think you got it this time.
Nice.
Perfect.
Fucking good job.
We have access to information and communication that we didn't have before.
Yeah.
And I think because of that, it's important to talk about this stuff and figure it out. And I think it's also important not to, like...
Oh my god, I would have been so sad if you just died and had to redo
Not
that.
to... My biggest thing, and this is my biggest thing in the world, and honestly, it comes down to the fact that, like, I grew up in church.
That way, I think, and jump into the...
Or I have to jump up here.
It comes down to the fact that I grew up in church and have a lot of, like, research and information in that because it fascinates me. But my big thing is, like, when you look at certain characters in the Bible, specifically Jesus, who I think
heard of him.
who I think all of us have heard of, but already, he was not a hateful person.
No.
That was his whole thing. Like, I know Christians get a bad rap for, like, hating, like, gay people and stuff
But see,
like that.
and that's the thing, is that's not all of Christianity. See, that's
not
just,
all of
once again,
Christianity, and I
just
think
lumps
it's
everybody
important
together.
as people in the world today to just not hate. Like, that's and as
Regardless of religion.
regardless of religion, but as a Christian, like, I know, like, I have an example set forth to me, and other religions do too. But hate, there's no need for it in today's society. That's why I'm so anti-war. That's why I'm so again, like, that's why I'm such a feminist. That's why I'm
And
all
no
the-
one died, he said.
That's why, like,
No one died.
racism isn't like racism is something that bothers me so much. Like, I just think that hate has no place in the world.
Yeah.
And this take a right. And the sooner that hate gets eradicated, the sooner we can move on to bigger and better things as a people. Because as far as I'm concerned, we're all in this together. Much like the song from High School Musical, we're all we're all together.
All in this together.
Right, we're all on this shitty planet, and we all should make the best of it by enjoying each other's company. And,
Yeah.
and I know I'm not much of a people person, but, like, and that's okay, because...
But he does actually thrive off of people.
But I care about the people around me, you know? Like...
Oh, thanks, Josh. Care about you too,
yeah,
babe.
I don't express this side of me a lot, but the people around me I care a lot about, like, way more than I should. Like, my shrink yelled at me about it.
Yeah.
But,
I know this comes to news as a lot of you, but Josh does have feelings.
Yeah, you just never see it because I put on a facade of
Stop!
not giving a fuck.
In the name of love. Because next time on Catatonic Gaming, we're going to go into that big-ass fish's mouth.
And we probably won't talk that much about this shit
Yeah,
again.
we won't be serious.
But anyway-
We'll be goofy goobers again.
And the hate. Love you, bye.
Bye.